Hello and welcome to Is It Worth It 40k, where today I am going to look at Kill Team Octarius. I'm well aware I'm a bit late to the table at this one, and there is many reasons why, but the most prevalent is I don't want to give a knee-jerk reaction. I don't like it. I don't like it when people do it. Whether it's, oh my god, this is absolutely fantastic, or oh my god, it's absolutely stupid. Each one is just as bad as another, especially if you look back later and go, actually, it's not that bad, or actually, it's a load of pants. I wish I'd thought this through, and not just went mental and jumped on my hyper-emotional journey towards what I think might be or might not be good. Anyway, so we're looking at Kill Team Octarius, and I'll try and see if it's actually worth it and try and guess some prices, etc, etc. And what do I think? Well, first things first, we are looking at the Death Core of Krieg. I am not going to be shy about this. I am not a big fan of their lore, but I do like their miniatures, and I especially like the Steel Legion, which is what I will be painting these as. And there you go. I'm not a big fan of Death Core of Krieg. They do look good, and they look very grim dark. They're exactly what you would expect in a 40k universe, especially for humans, because you wouldn't expect planets to be, you know, lovely green flash where air is actually breathable. Otherwise, Space Marines wouldn't need that extra lung, now would they? So having the gas mask, and this makes it look like they are really in dire straits, and that humans are messing it up for themselves as well as every other race which wants to murderize them. Anyway, first things first, we had the Orc Commandos. I absolutely love this. This squig amuses me, but what amuses me more is what looks like silencers on their guns. I'm sorry, but these look like silencers and they're on Orc guns. Here you go, there's 1, 2, maybe 3 or 4, but the fact that Orcs have silencers, this little grot absolutely amuses me as well. Ninja Squat, absolutely great. Great sculpts, great fun. I would assume that if these came out in a box, they would be about 35 quid, which is pretty cool. But yeah, you've got a couple of heavy weapons in there. You have your knob with his power claw. Just cool looking models, and I love them. I love they all wearing masks. They all look stealthy, except this guy, he's not got a mask on. But he has a silencer, so he can't be heard. But yeah, absolutely cool looking. Absolutely great. I love this. Look, silencer and chain fed. How orky could you get? Chain fed silenced weapon. Can't hear anything, but it's just firing lots at the same time. Why not, eh? Love him. 3 swords. Like the guy from One Piece. Yes, from the guy from One Piece. I'm not that knowledgeable. I just know about this guy with 2 swords, and he has one in the mouth as well. He has 3 swords, but he looks cool too. Okay, here's Nax, the chopper. You know, this here, which obviously fires rockets, whatever this is, just absolutely looks cool. I love them. It's just such nice looking models. Very orky, very back to the old days, in my opinion, of orcs being orcs. Chain fed silenced weapon. Oh my gosh, this is just, this would drive me to do an orc army, but I'm doing too many armies, so I'm not going to be starting a new one anytime soon. Next, of course, is a Death Core of Krieg. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of their lore, but I do like their miniatures. Now, I am worried about one thing, that these might be monopos. I'm not, if they are, but it'd be such a shame. If they're not, I will be getting a box of these and getting 2 and kept bashing loads of Cadians to make some veteran Cadians and have some nice looking ones as well. Especially with the Cadian heads and arms, they would look pretty cool. This guy here would look cool with some Cadian pieces onto him, especially if you make him as a mortar. Or even missile launcher guy. He would look really good as one. Absolutely looks cool. I just think these look really cool. I love the look of these last guns. They look really nice. I mean, the guy here is actually doing a bayonet charge. Nice looking models. They look good. I might not be a fan of the Death Core of Krieg lore, but Garatas, damn, their models look great. I think they look really cool. They look grim dark. I will be painting up for Steel Legion because I actually like the Steel Legion of Armageddon. They actually had decent lore. But as for these guys, no, not very good lore. And of course, we've got to talk about the Imperial Armor Compendium, where everyone's like, oh no, it's not, oh no, they're all disappearing. And everyone got their pants in a tizzy, and no one stopped to think maybe, you know, maybe that they're going plastic. See, this is why I don't like doing the knee-jerk reactions, because this is the sort of thing that we see. People jumped to the conclusion that the Imperial Armor Compendium had no Death Core of Krieg on it, so Death Core of Krieg were going to be no longer, you know, supported. And now here we go, we're actually looking at plastic Death Core of Krieg, which means hopefully we're going to see other plastic regiments. whether it's just upgrade kits or actually full kits like this. Either way would be pretty cool, just to see them boxes like this. Especially Talon, Meridian Iron Guard, and my favourite of all, Hikatan Jungle Fighters, or Katakan Jungle Fighters, whichever way you wish to pronounce it. It's entirely up to you. I'm not your boss. You can pronounce it every way you which you want. Finally, you get scenery, and lots of it. I love this scenery. If you watch my streams, you'll know that I'm actually quite happy to go out to charity shops and buy scenery, as in buying toys and kit bashing them and change them into scenery. But yeah, lots of scenery here. This is actually very good value. I mean, look at this. This is a lot, and scenery isn't cheap. So if I assume this to be about 125 to 150 pounds, probably going to go on 150 pounds. Most of it is going to be the scenery here. At best, I will say, right, there's a lot of scenery there, and it is not cheap. I'm pretty sure that a couple of these boxes cost 50, if not 30 to 50 pound each. So if it's 30 pound each, that is 90 pounds worth of scenery at bare minimum. But I'm pretty sure we're hitting almost 150 pounds worth of scenery if you're into that sort of thing. Also, what I would do, you see this board here, which you get with it, I would cut this in half, put it on some like MDF or something like that. Use some lacquer to stick it on there, put a hinge on the board, on the wood, and you'd be able to fold it in half, and you would have a portable and easy board which would be easy to stay away as well. Just saying, that's what I would do, because that is good. So you'd have a constant board you can just open out, as these are designed to be small games, not big games like 40k is. And finally we have the books, and these books look like they're going to be hardback, which I love, which means they're about £30 each. I mean, so basically, we're talking about £90 worth of stuff before the scenery, and the scenery looks like it's well over £150 worth of stuff. So we're talking about £250 worth of stuff altogether. So yeah, it'll be about 150, I would assume, and you're going to be getting but you're going to be saving, literally getting this stuff free, or the books free, whichever way you're going to look at it. And the models look good. I like the Orc Commandos. I like the fact that he got a chain-fed silenced weapon. That amuses me no end. It does. And that little ninja squat, absolutely great. I love it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I enjoyed making this video. I hope you all enjoyed watching it. I try to stream now at 7 o'clock, 7 to 8 o'clock every day, playing a game. At the moment, I'm playing Inquisitor Martyr. I'm enjoying that. Just going through that as an assassin, because I like assassins. Links to Forbidden Planet Element Games down below. First things first, I will never ever post a link or ever advertise or anything like that as of something I didn't like or didn't use. I use both those companies and I like both those companies, so that's why I use them. If I just go into store or I do it via post, I like both those companies. And please like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I'm trying to hit the 8-minute mark, and there we go, 8 minutes on the dot. You should have a great day, enjoy the hobby, and I hope to see you all again very, very soon. Goodbye.